recording. All right, so welcome everybody to this global biofield clearing. So what we're going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be doing a group clearing for the collective consciousness of all humanity, because we all have our personal issues, our fears, doubts, traumas, limitations, and worries and stuff. But there's also the collective consciousness field that we all are part of, we all contribute to. So we're going to work on this collectively together. But first, I want to give you a brief overview of biofield clearing in case you haven't done it before, and just welcoming everybody. So hello, Sarah and Deborah and Leroy. So my friend Anya McAndrew is here working with me today. She's also one of my certified master practitioners for biofield clearing. So we're both going to be doing some clearing together for you guys. All right. So if you're ready, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to do a short little PowerPoint here so that we can, let me move my little bar here so it gets in my way. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here it is from the beginning. All right. Now, so biofield clearing, this can create major life shifts for us. So I want to explain a little bit about this before we do the clearing, all right? So that you know. And Sarah O'Brien, she's also one of our certified master practitioners as well. So thank you, Sarah, for joining us here too. All right. All right. So every single one of us, you are a divine being of light, right? We are created from unconditional love, unlimited potential, rich with passion and wisdom, and abundance beyond measure. But are we living up to that? We do have our fears and our doubts and our limitations, but they're not necessary. They just keep us stuck and limited. They bring us down. So let's see about how we can handle some of these things and even figure out what they are, right? So welcome to a global biofield clearing, and thank you for joining me. So as a bonus, we're going to be doing a collective consciousness biofield clearing for everyone, the entire planet, basically, for all humanity, regarding the question, what do we need to clear in the collective consciousness for this great awakening to occur? That's about to happen. I mean, we're in the process. It's an unfoldment. It's like a lotus blossom opening up. So today I'm going to give you a brief overview of biofield clearing, and you're going to discover how we can easily identify and clear many old issues that cling to our DNA, that get triggered from our DNA, and they usually work behind the scenes to limit our ability to create the life we really desire, right? In all its glory. And I think many of you can relate. So we're in the middle of a powerful, great shift. This is something that is unprecedented. I mean, this is an amazing time to be alive on this planet. Most of the pain and suffering still felt by many is nothing but the result of resistance to changes. The choice is yours. What are you choosing? You are more powerful than you realize. We usually act in response to things or bouncing off of things like a reaction mode instead of being deliberate and clear. So are you ready for a change? Experience this for yourself. And at the end, I'm going to include a super bonus as well, just for everyone who sticks around. Okay? So we're all being called to transform and evolve to a new level of participating on this planet, a new level of humans, Homo sapiens sapiens, the higher dimension of beings playing at a whole new level. So what if you could easily identify and clear a number of blocks, limitations, subconscious beliefs, traumas, stuck energy in any area of your life? What if that was easy? What if it was safe and completely done? It would make a difference, right? Mm-hmm. So this is having success on your own terms. What if you could accelerate your clarity, uncover your true purpose, raise your frequency, your vibration, release your limitations, and manifest anything you want? We are creative beings. There's no limit to what you can truly experience. So when we're stuck in the third dimensional realm, that's a very limited realm. And we're now moving into fourth and fifth dimensions, where when you're in that fifth dimension, you have spiritual awakening, consciousness, full consciousness. And our ability to manifest is going to be almost instantaneous. So, there are lots of different positive affirmations out there, but this is more than just affirmations. You can say affirmations over and over and over again, but it's like putting sugar on top of something stinky. It doesn't make it change necessarily. Or you can clear emotions or do tapping or have a positive mindset. And all those things are wonderful and helpful, but they don't mitigate the underlying beliefs, limiting beliefs, core fears, blocks, traumas, and inherited influences that keep getting triggered. So wait till you see just how much can be hidden in our subconscious and unconscious field. If you never want to feel stuck again or have the same type of pattern keep repeating themselves, then you need to find out what it is and how to clear them. So my name is Dr. Jane Smolnick, and I've been working in the holistic health field for well over like 36 years. I'm a naturopathic doctor, master herbalist, iridologist, certified intuitive healer, quantum energy healer, licensed avatar master and trainer as well. So I've always been passionate about exploring our metaphysical and consciousness abilities, expanding our awareness to unlimited realms, and clearing out the old beliefs and how exactly we create our reality. It's fascinating. I've been doing this since 1990. I've had extensive training in this, and I'm licensed to teach experiential courses on how we can utilize our consciousness deliberately and actually create our lives intentionally. But I realized, working in my practice over the years, that to truly heal on the deepest level, every one of us needs to do our inner healing work of clearing out the old negativity, the traumas, the judgments, the fears, the limitations, the blocks, the patterns. It's not just how do we accept and deal with it? How do we neutralize things? These things are constantly bringing our vibration down. So, with all my training, I developed this powerful technique called Biofield clearing. And I've been using these charts for a number of years, and it's really a great service to humanity at this time, greatly needed as well. I kept thinking, God, everybody needs this. And what I discovered in my practice is healing is not about taking the right medicine or supplements or herbs or CBD or vitamins and changing your diet drastically or continuing constant affirmations. Those things are very helpful to support the physical body. But as you know, we are so much more than just physical beings, right? I mean, we do need these things for support for certain things. But it goes much deeper than you can imagine. What if you could easily and quickly identify what's behind every single illness, pain, relationship challenge, financial blocks, self sabotage, addictions, and more? What are you truly healing in this lifetime? We all have parts of us that are very strong and parts of us that are a little more challenged, right? And it can be different for every single person. But we come in with these things to work through, to heal and evolve. So, clearing, I call it like peeling away layers of an onion, going deeper and deeper to get to the core of the issue and then, boom, release it for good. Sometimes we can have many, many layers too, and it can take a little bit of time. If you're a health practitioner or an energy healer and you have clients that never seem to truly heal, it's because they have underlying issues that have to be identified and cleared. So it can help your practice tremendously as well as your personal life. And it's truly a service to humanity. And do you have limits? Limitations? We all do, right? But I believe from my training, I came to understand, I should say, that we're actually unlimited. The only limitations we have are what we have in our mind, our beliefs and our thoughts. In fact, my powerful insight back in the 90s, after I did a ton of training, I realized, oh my gosh, even my degree of certainty in my unlimitedness is unlimited. So think about that. Even my certainty it kept growing and expanding. The more I kept working with things. So we just keep expanding further. There's no end. Just like there's really no end to the internet, right? You don't get there and say, oh, I know everything there is to know. Thank you, done. I can close my computer and go on vacation. It would be nice. It's not how it works. So I think that each person on this planet comes into this lifetime with certain things that we choose on a soul level to work through and heal, things that have been clinging to our DNA and limiting our success. Often these are buried in our subconscious field, and they exert themselves by default as we go about trying to create a healthy, happy, productive, joyful life, right? Do you know what's in your DNA? We have over 34,000 building blocks in our DNA. That's bits of information. Every cell in your body has the exact same DNA. Doesn't matter if it comes from your head or your toes. It holds the blueprint. Every single cell does for your life, both positive and negative patterns. They can get triggered. Can we shift it, clear it? Absolutely. Can we turn things off? Can we neutralize it? Think about the triggers that we have. Like we say, oh, people push, this pushes my buttons. Well, what are those buttons? Those are the things that are being triggered in your DNA that need to be recognized and healed. So if you look at the tip of the iceberg here, what we're aware of, our conscious mind is only 10% of our entire mind. It's in the prefrontal cortex. The other 90% is our subconscious mind, unconscious mind. It holds ancestral patterns, past life traumas, your Akashic records or your soul's records. So we can have old traumas from our earlier life or even prenatally. We can even have inherited traumas that can go back from either your maternal or paternal ancestry, many, many generations back, and even from our ancestry, which is more like the collective consciousness of a group, like let's say the Irish or the Indians or the African Americans or the Russians or the Europeans. It could be anything, you know? And these things, when they don't get healed, they cling to our DNA. And I know that every single illness or disease, underneath it all, it starts as a shock to the system. Now, if that shock, that trauma doesn't get healed in that particular lifetime, it gets passed down through the DNA, but it comes into our subconscious or unconscious mind. And these are the things that we are all healing. Humanity is healing. Many, many generations and thousands of years of traumas, all different kinds. We can have core fears, trapped emotions, inner challenges, all forms of self-sabotage, as well as addictions, all kinds of things that keep reappearing, right? Have you noticed that for yourself? So we can even have blocks, blocked energy basically in our organs, tissues, glands, chakra, and our energy field, our biofield. And they are associated with every single disease and every single pain. You can't just focus on the physical and expect your healing to be complete. It doesn't work that way. So our thinking ego mind has its own fears, doubts, worries, judgments, limitations, and more, which muddles up our view of reality, as well as our ability to create clearly what we really desire. So as an example, have you ever tried to create a truly successful and abundant path in your work life, following your passion, doing what you want, only to discover that you have an underlying unconscious belief that you're not quite good enough or strong enough or not deserving or not respected enough or not smart enough? I know I have for years. I kept following my passion and I kept hitting a ceiling. Perhaps there's a real block in your root chakra or your heart chakra, blocking your ability to receive, whether it's abundance or love. I know it was a real challenge for me that actually was handed down from many generations of struggles in life from my ancestors. So, no matter how passionate I was about creating the life of my dreams and doing all these things I loved, my true passions, I always seemed to reach a glass ceiling. I felt tethered, like I had weights holding me back from really taking off and flying as high as I wanted to go. So it was like being caught in a loop, that hamster wheel, right? So every single one of us on this planet has some things to release, some negative influences that limit us. There can be many layers of fears, doubts, circumstances, traumas, beliefs, even cultural traumas that can follow us around if they haven't truly been healed. They're waiting for that miracle of release and healing. So we're now in a time of rapid expansion and growth as we're being called to achieve increasingly higher states of greater awareness and sensitivity. So one night while I was sleeping, this was several years back, my guides made it clear to me that I needed to, it's like, okay, this is great. Now you need to teach this. And I thought to myself, what a brilliant idea. I hadn't even thought about that. I was just working on the charts and using them in my practice. So they helped me fine tune this course to be available for anyone who wants to learn it, whether for personal use or even to get certified to use it with others. And that's been really extraordinary, and it keeps building. So, how do we do it? First, we find out what's your main area of concern in life, right? It could be anything: a health issue, chronic pain, relationship issue, financial challenges, self sabotage, insomnia, anxiety, anything else. Everyone's entirely different. And of course, you could have more than one issue. So, with your permission, we take a moment to offer a simple prayer to connect with the divine, connect with your higher self, your own inner guidance system. It could be your angels, your guides, ascended masters, your ancestors, and request their loving, compassionate assistance. They actually direct the process, which is what we're going to do tonight. It can be done with anyone, anywhere in the world. And then we ask clear, specific questions, right? And we use the first 12 charts to quickly and easily identify what's holding you back related to this issue. And how far back does it go? It can be a trauma from this lifetime or something that happened prenatally that got stuck emotionally in your energy field, or inherited from your mother's side or your father's side, even ancestral cultural patterns, traumas that got stuck in your energy field, even unresolved issues from a past life that you're here to keep working through, right? So these are some of the charts that we use for clearing, and every single one of these charts has a whole list of things. It could be trapped emotions, core fears, inner challenges, limiting beliefs. What realm does this come from? Archetypal patterns, blocked energy in the body, blocks to self-empowerment, relationship challenges, chakras, stuck energy in the chakras, addictions or dependencies, and even persistent identities. That's just some of these. And then we have some advanced charts: chronic stressors, traumas that need to be cleared, negative programming. That's an amazing chart. Cords that need to be cut, dark energies that need to be cleared. What do we need to release and deactivate, like from your DNA and other things? What do we need to rebuild and strengthen in the physical body? What needs to be activated and reset in your energy field? And what recommendations do your angels have for you? Okay. So once we identify them, I discovered these amazing Egyptian healing pendulums that have been used for thousands of years using sacred geometry, and they create patterns, right? And we use very specific commands, techniques, to create a powerful magnetic vortex of light, like a tornado of light, to clear out the challenge from your energy field, to neutralize it, going down deep to where it was first created, all the way down to the core, and we release it from all time, all space, and all dimensions, like that. We can clear a number of items fairly quickly. You're going to experience this tonight, okay? So once everything's been cleared and we have some wide open space in our energy field, right? Then we use some other healing charts to now identify and infuse what positive influences that you need for your healing, what empowering beliefs, what's needed for your inner healing, what virtues are your true gifts that is trying to emerge from your soul, and even what is needed for you to master your infinite beingness. We use a special healing spin to infuse divine golden light into your energy field. If we were to just stop after the clearing and leave it, you know how nature abhors a vacuum? You would just go back to your default patterns pretty quickly. It would just fill up that space again. So we infuse it with the positive that realigns you with your highest and true self. It's very empowering, which is what true healing should be about. These are some of the inner healing charts. What's needed to improve my life? There's a whole list of things. What empowering beliefs would be highly beneficial for you to really adopt? Areas to explore for self-empowerment. What are the virtues that you're here to master on a soul level? What's trying to emerge from your heart and soul? What do you need to master for your infinite beingness? I love that one. And we have 21 inner healing keys. What is your key to inner healing? Which is kind of like a little spiritual practice that your guides are recommending you do, which will assist you. Okay. And then we use another powerful tool. This one is called the golden hue. It's just one of the Egyptian pendulums. This one has the highest frequency of all of divine golden light. We infuse your energy field and your body with a very specific technique with the healing, balancing energy of divine golden light, knowing it's the highest aspect of your true self and the full expression and alignment with your inner soul, with which fills you with rich fulfillment and true and lasting healing. So it's a beautiful process. So I invite you to join me tonight, and I want to introduce you to Anya McAndrew. She's also one of the Biofield Clearing Masters. Do you want to just say hi, Anya, and tell us a little bit about who you are or what you do?
Hi, everybody. Um, I have been a psychotherapist for about 46 years, and I during the COVID fiasco, I decided to go ahead and add this to my practice, add biofield clearing to my practice. And I've been doing it for at least 2 years now, and just really loving it. It's always a discovery process. It's very interesting, and it makes a difference. It really makes a difference. So I'm glad you're all here. Hi, Sarah. My neighbor's here. Hi, Sarah.
Ah, I can't see everybody on here yet, but okay. Well, there's Christina and Vicky. Hello there. Yeah, Sarah O'Brien, Peggy, and Sarah Curran. Good, good, good. Okay. Does anyone have any questions before we begin doing the clearing for tonight? If you do, either speak up or you can put it in the chat. All right. So what we're going to do, Anya and I are going to tag team on this and work together. And let me just go back so I can actually see Anya as well. Here we go. What do we all need to clear from the collective consciousness for the Great Awakening, for this evolutionary process to really expand? It's not about having the best affirmations, but let's identify what's underneath it for everyone to see what's blocking us, what's keeping us, because we could have certain personal things that we work on, but we also have to deal with the collective field. All right. So we're going to test and clear several issues. So let me see if I need to. Okay. So let's Anya and I, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this here. Okay. So Anya, are you ready to work with me here?
I am. Yes.
Okay. So first we're going to start with a little opening prayer to invite angels, guides, and whoever wants to come forth. And I'm going to ask people when we do the clearing, just don't cross your arms, your legs, or your feet because you don't want to block the energy. Okay. If for some reason you're not interested and you just want to watch, you can always cross your arms over your heart if you don't want to experience the clearing. But this is really for the collective field. Okay. All right. So let's just take a deep breath, breathing deep into our belly with a long, slow exhale. And as you breathe in, just notice any tension, tightness, or stress in your body. And as you breathe out, just give it permission to release and relax, to open up and let go. Let the energy flow. I offer myself in gratitude and service as I acknowledge and call in the great divine creator. All angels and archangels, the ascended masters, star beings, star council, all helpers and guides of the highest light and resonance only to be present with us here today. We ask our higher self to stay present and to assist us in being in our 5D awareness. We now invite the masters, guides, teachers, loved ones, ancestors, star beings, star council of the entire collective field for all humanity to come forth and be present, to channel through us out of the realms of 100% pure divine light, to say whatever they wish to assist and direct this healing in every way possible. We thank you for your love, support, compassion, and assistance. Thank you so much. All right. So Anya and I are going to kind of connect with the team and just ask, okay, what do we all need to clear from the collective consciousness for this great awakening to occur? So Anya, let's both do it and then we can share what we found. Is there anything here? Being clear, we're asking for the collective.
And we're just going through the charts one at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, like we usually do.
I get 2 core fears.
Okay. What do you have for fear?
The first one is punishment.
Hmm. Okay. Did you have another one on there?
Yeah, I'm doing the second one here.
I'm also getting a fear of losing freedom
Mm-hmm.
for the collective consciousness.
And I'm getting also loving yourself,
Okay.
which to me really says, embracing who we really are.
That's true. That's true. All right. So, can you guys relate to some of these? So, I'll do this first clearing, and Anya, you can work with me doing the spin, and then you can do the next one. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. For everyone here, take a deep breath, feel into the energy. You may want to close your eyes and relax. If you'd like to visualize it, we're going to create a magnetic vortex of light. You can picture it like a tornado with a column of light from above your head to down below your feet and back up again. All right, take a deep breath and relax.
And that vortex is going counterclockwise.
Right. So, for the entire collective consciousness of all humanity on this beautiful planet Earth, we allow this powerful magnetic vortex of light to go down deep into our energy fields as we draw out, neutralize, and dissolve any fear of losing freedom, any fear of punishment, or fear of not loving ourselves fully. Let's clear it from every memory, every event, all time, all patterns, all circumstances, all lifetimes, and all ancestors, allowing this to go down to the very core of when it was first created. Okay. Now let's lift up and clear that emotion out of our energy fields, our cells, organs, tissues, glands, meridians, our mental body, emotional body, energy body, as well as our DNA. Neutralize and turn off the frequency, the pattern, and the energy from all time, all space, and all dimensions as it no longer serves our highest good. Allow it to clear easily and completely. And for this, we are truly grateful. Take a breath and let it go. So, Anya, would you like to ask the question again? Can you do it this time?
For the collective consciousness, what do we need to clear in order to experience the Great Awakening?
Okay, let's see what the charts are going to show us. We're being led.
So you want to do the charts this time? Is that what you're
Well,
wanting
we're
to do?
both going to find things,
Okay.
um, and then we'll share it once we find what we've come up with.
All right.
Hmm. So give us a minute to go through these. Okay.
I'm finding 3 limiting beliefs. Let me see if I can find what they are.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm not done
Just
yet
tell me
here.
when you want me to.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm not done here yet.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Okay. Yes, it's taken me deeper into the advanced charts. Okay, got it. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, so what'd you get, Anya?
The first belief I got is I'm not good enough or worthy, which, to me speaks again to that lack of not knowing who we really are.
Yep, yep. Okay.
And the second one I've got is I have no purpose.
That's
Humanity
interesting.
doesn't know what it's here for.
Yeah, what is our true
It's
purpose? Is it to live, eat, sleep, and entertain ourselves and then do it all over again?
right,
We're kind of
right.
caught in that cycle. We think that that's it. I got, we need to release fear-based stories and narratives. All
Mm-hmm.
these fear-based stories that we're being told, because that just keeps us limited. The fear brings our energy down. Okay. So would you like to do the group clearing, Anya? Can you guys relate to any of those?
Yes, I have one more. There's one more belief here. I'm trying to, okay,
Okay.
I'm sick, tired, or weak,
Okay.
which makes a lot of sense in terms of what's been happening on the planet and all the death and the illness that we're experiencing.
Yeah.
So
Um,
just not having humanity, just not having the energy.
yeah.
Okay, so
And we clear all that
starting
at
that,
once.
starting that counterclockwise motion with a vortex of light, downward vortex
Take
spiral going down deep into the core for the collective consciousness, for humanity. We allow this magnetic vortex to go down deep into humanity's energy field collectively to draw out, tag, and neutralize these fear-based narratives and these limiting beliefs of not being good enough or worthy, this limiting belief of not having a purpose, and this limiting belief of feeling sick, tired, or weak. We clear it out and we neutralize it. We draw it out. We tag it from every memory, every event, all time, all patterns and circumstances. We allow it to go all the way down into the core of when this was first created, whenever that was, all the different times, all the different places it was reinforced. We cut it off at the taproot and we lift up these negative beliefs and these energies, and we clear them out of the collective's energy field. All cells, all organs, all tissues, glands, meridians, body systems, mental and emotional bodies, and our DNA. We neutralize the frequency, the pattern, and the energy from all time, all space, and all dimensions. As these patterns, these beliefs no longer serve our highest good, they do not serve our collective. So we allow them to clear easily, safely, gently, and completely. And for this, we are truly, truly grateful. Go ahead, everyone, and just take a deep, deep breath and just
Let it go.
go out.
There you go. Good. Good. All right, let's ask again. Allow that all to just release. So, asking our team of angels, guides, star beings, ancestors, higher selves, for the collective consciousness, what do we all need to clear from our collective field for this great awakening to occur? And let's go on and see what we find. Okay.
So I have two blockages to self-empowerment, one self-acceptance, and the other one is
So,
and it's fear for safety and security. which makes total sense.
So the first one you said was what?
Self-acceptance, blockages to self-empowerment, self-acceptance, and the second one was fear, fear around safety and security.
Ah, okay. And we accept ourselves fully and fear of safety and security.
Fear around, yeah, fear.
Okay.
Fear
And
for, I assume that means fear for safety and security. In other words,
yes,
fear that
okay.
we're not safe and fear that we're not secure.
Yeah. And I got family stress. A lot of us have family stress, worried
Oh
about our
yeah.
loved ones, and too much thinking from our ego mind, not
Mhm.
from our heart and soul. So these things are something that all of us can struggle with and need to clear. Okay. Do you want to do the clearing? Was it your turn or mine? I don't remember now.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I can't remember the first one you said. So go ahead.
It's okay. I'm actually going to do
So mine was
more.
fear of safety and security.
Okay, I'm going to do more of a multi-dimensional clearing. Okay, this is going to clear a lot
Uh-huh.
more. So let's do the
Okay.
multi-dimensional process. Okay.
Yep.
We now create a multidimensional, powerful vortex of light for all humanity in the collective consciousness to go into our energy field, into all time, all space, all dimensions, all layers, all lifetimes, releasing and deactivating the stress about our family and loved ones, release and deactivate too much thinking from our ego mind. Release and deactivate fear of self acceptance, accepting ourselves and each other fully, and fear for our own safety and security. Let's bring it all out. Bring it all out. Releasing and deactivating, including any energies related to this. Release them right now, going back into the light. Being released for the highest good of all, we allow them to be cleared and deactivated right now. Easily, safely, gently, and completely. And allow this process to continue for all humanity until it's absolutely complete. And for this, we are truly grateful. Thank you so much. And we lock it in. So take a breath and let it go. Okay. Should we do one more before and then go into the healing charts?
Mm-hmm. So I'm coming up with addictions. Let's see. There's
What do we
one.
need to clear?
Drama or trauma? Yeah.
So, and
And I'm also coming up with one. But go ahead.
so yours was, go ahead and,
Addiction to drama or trauma.
okay. Yeah, a lot of us can be addicted to trauma or drama, having to talk about the drama. That's
Mhm.
interesting. And or drama. Okay. What I got was we need to release stuck energy in the crown chakra for all humanity, to
Mhm.
release fear based patterns and experience the self as divine.
Okay.
Release fear based patterns and experience self as divine. Okay.
And I got, so there's an identity here too. Let me see if I can find the identity. The persistent identity. Well, there's an identity of activist that I don't know why that's coming up, but it's not true for everyone, but that identity can certainly have an overtone of violence to it. And that's something we definitely don't want right now on the planet.
Yeah, it's like I've got to do something about it, whether it's based on our
Yeah,
belief, which is actually how
yeah.
wars start, you know,
Hmm. Right,
differences in
right.
beliefs in a
Sort of
sense.
like, what my husband says is poking the pig or stirring the pot, right?
That's
Right.
right. Yeah.
Opposing, having to have something to oppose.
Hmm.
Okay, having to have a group of people to oppose, or having yeah,
Instead of realizing that we're one collective family, basically.
yes, yes, exactly.
All right.
So I'll do the clearing, Jane, but I'm going to leave a space for you to put in your pieces because I did not write them down. So
Okay, because that's a
um
different process. So if you clear the addictions to trauma, drama, the activist thing, then I'll clear the crown chakra for everybody. Okay?
okay. All right. So you want me to just
Awesome.
do the clearing, the
Sure.
regular clearing for that one. Okay, so starting with this vortex of light, downward moving vortex of light, moving counterclockwise for the entire collective consciousness and all of humanity. We allow this magnetic vortex to go down deep into humanity's energy field to draw out, tag, and neutralize an addiction to drama and trauma, and an addiction or a persistent identity with the activist. We draw this energy out, we tag it and neutralize it. We clear it from every memory, every event, all wars, all time, all patterns and circumstances, allowing it to go all the way down into the core. When this was first created, when these addictions were first created, we cut them off at the core and we lift them up and clear these addictions, these tendencies out of the collective's energy field, cells, organs, tissues, glands, meridians, body system, mental and emotional bodies, and our DNA. We neutralize the frequency, the pattern, and the energy from all time, all space, and all dimensions, as it no longer serves humanity's highest good. We allow it to clear easily, safely, gently, and completely. For this, we are truly, truly grateful. Taking a big breath and blowing it out.
All right, let it go. Thank you all for participating in releasing this for the humanity. Now we're just going to focus on the crown chakra at the top of the head, which for many, many people, this has been closed, mainly from our ancestors as well. What that means is it's our energy center, but this is the one that opens us up and connects us to the higher consciousness, our divine creative source, right? The unified field, God energy, whatever you want to call it. So, and I used to tell my clients too, I would see this when I did iridology for a lot of people. This was closed for a lot of people. It's like, yes, you can still go to church and be a good person and do good things, but people still didn't really understand how they were so connected to an unlimited divine universal consciousness, a creative field. So let's just focus on our crown chakra as I clear it for everybody. All right. So let's create this magnetic vortex right now to dissolve all blocks, all trapped energy, all traumas in this crown chakra. Release any and all fear-based programs, fear-based patterns, and allow ourselves to experience ourself as divine beings connected to this universal consciousness. Releasing it easily, safely, gently, and completely, knowing it no longer serves us. Allow it to release fully right now. Allow it to open up. Take a breath and let it go. Okay, now I'm going to put some healing energy opening up that crown chakra. And this is a positive healing spin now. Now we see an increase in the flow of energy into this crown chakra as we strengthen, energize, build, and improve this area, increasing the flow and function back to a healthy state once again. Transform any stuck energy to awaken and energize this area. Empower this crown chakra to its highest state of potential for your highest good. And we thank you for this release and this healing. Thank you so much. Take a breath and let it be. Let me just close my door. Oops. My doggies just came back from their walk. Okay. All right. Can anyone feel any of that energy? Did anybody experience anything? Are some of the things that came up, can you identify with it? Can you relate to it? Hopefully so.
It's amazing. With each practitioner, I feel something different, similar to a Reiki session. So for me, very powerful energy. And I almost could feel the vortex at one point, I think during the first or second spin, and just feeling a lot of that clearing. And a lot of what came up resonates deeply with me. I work in tech. And so I was laid off a couple months ago from my job. I know so many other people were. And so this questioning of identity and lack of freedom, especially as people are being asked to go back to the office full time and questioning, what's my purpose, whether it's tech or nursing or teaching, I feel like so many people are going through that right now. So that totally resonated. And I feel this shift coming with a lot of people, and just seeking things like this, but also seeking like, what is that greater purpose? And I'm seeing a lot of tech companies come up, whether it's having to do with like psychedelics or even carbon tech to remove carbon and focus on climate change. So I see more positive companies coming up too.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And very often, like the group that was present today, too, it's your collective consciousness is contributing to this energy as well. So there may be things in here that you can totally relate to, and some more so than others. But overall, I think it's really helpful. And I often like to make a little joke, the easiest way to open our crown chakra and connect with the universal consciousness, it's really difficult. All you have to do is say, open my crown. Just say it like a command, open my crown, connect me to my divine source. And sometimes we have to remember to do that, on a regular basis. So thank you for sharing that, Sarah. That was awesome too. So now that we cleared some space, let's go into the healing charts. And maybe next time, Sarah, you can work with me on this too. That would be great. So let's see for the collective consciousness, any of the healing charts, including the advanced ones, what do we need for all humanity in order for the Great Awakening to realign us with our true self? Okay.
I have two empowering beliefs. One is I always honor myself.
Okay, hold on a second, because I am not done yet. And that, okay, and what was your other one?
I always have a choice.
I always have a choice. I mean, think about some of those. I always honor myself and others. I like to add that as well, for us to honor ourselves and others, and to know we always have a choice.
Yes.
And
that's really important. Yeah. The choice piece is really important, I believe.
Yeah.
Because we're at such a choice point, that it's we can certainly choose to do nothing. We can certainly choose to just kind of ride the fence, but we do have to make a choice to stand for life. We do need to make a choice to stand for humanity, to stand with the divine. There's lots of choices that humanity
Yep.
needs to make.
Absolutely. Okay, I got a couple of things too. So maybe what we could do is, let me just finish writing that down. Okay. One of the things that I got to realign us with our highest self is to rebuild and strengthen, balance the entire nervous system for all humans,
Mm-hmm.
right? We've been a little bit frayed. And also
Yeah.
to activate and reset our inner joy and happiness for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Anya, would you like to do the healing for the beliefs, and I'll do the other two?
Yeah, I'll do the healing spin. Okay, so
Okay.
now we're going to go in a clockwise direction. And humanity, collective consciousness, we now infuse your energy field with the beliefs that I always honor myself and I always have a choice. And we infuse your energy field, collective consciousness, with this beautiful, loving, balancing, healing energy of divine golden light pouring into your energy field, bringing in the energy of these positive beliefs. I always honor myself. I always have a choice. Knowing that these choices, this honoring, is the highest aspect of your truest selves, the full expression and alignment with your inner soul as it releases anything that no longer serves you and fills you now with rich fulfillment, true lasting healing, and inner joy, bringing this into your life in every way, every day. And for this, we are truly, truly grateful. And we're going to lock this energy in permanently,
Okay, good.
honoring ourselves, having a choice.
All right. Bring that energy in, feel that energy within your energy field. And I'm going to build on this a little bit too. As we now use this powerful multidimensional energy field, this force field in a sense, to rebuild and strengthen our entire nervous system from head to toe, including our brain, our spinal cord, our nerve endings, our adrenal glands, restoring us now with perfect healthy cells, renewed energy and vitality, bringing everything back into balance, knowing our magnificent bodies have complete memory and divine programming for this healthy, restored state. It knows exactly what to do. We increase and improve everything associated with this function right here and now. And we're truly grateful for this capability. Thank you so much. And now we use this powerful multidimensional energy vortex to activate and reset our inner joy and happiness for all humanity, for the collective consciousness field. We're activating, resetting, and strengthening our innate abilities to utilize these functions effortlessly and easily, knowing it's our divine right and the highest aspect of our true self in alignment with our inner soul. And may this process continue to expand easily and comfortably for you, bringing you great fulfillment and new capabilities. For this, we are truly grateful. Thank you so much. All right, locked it in. Take a breath. Let it be. And let's just do one more, focusing on maybe the virtues and what we need to master for infinite beingness, for the collective consciousness, for all humanity to ascend to this great awakening easily, effortlessly, and joyously.
So I get unity and oneness. And is what a virtue that we're here to master. Definitely, to be able to shift into a higher dimension.
Okay. Well, I'm getting seeing ourselves as divine beings.
I got the same thing.
Yeah. And also I got for the virtues that we're here to master, one is discovering our magnificence. That's a powerful one.
Mhm.
Awesome. So should we infuse another healing spin?
Yes.
Including
So we
one.
now infuse your energy field, collective, the collective, all of us in humanity. We infuse our energy field with self-love and knowing our magnificence and seeing ourselves as divine. We infuse our energy field with these beautiful, loving, balancing, and healing energies of divine golden light pouring into our energy field, bringing in all of this energy of unity and oneness, knowing our magnificence, and knowing ourselves as divine. Knowing that these are the highest aspects of our truest selves, the full expression and alignment of our inner soul, as this energy also releases anything that no longer serves us, fills us with great fulfillment and lasting healing and inner joy, bringing this into our life, our lives in every way, every day. And for this, we are truly, truly grateful.
Thank you.
I'm locking it in. Thank you.
Yes, yes, very good. Beautiful. Before we wrap up, I want to just connect with our team of angels, guides, ascended masters, ancestor star family, and I want to see if they have any recommendations or messages for us. Let me just see if I have anything here that they would like to show us. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. So what's coming in here and what they're pointing us to here is to make a committed choice to evolve, to ascend, to bring ourselves into a higher vibrational state of consciousness, of being. Like we said, seeing ourselves and each other as divine beings. And also, oh, there was one more thing here too, to trust our inner guidance, which means to trust our heart and soul, not just our head and our logic and everything we're being told and all the confusion. What do we believe? What do we not believe? Trust your feelings, trust your heart and soul, your innate guidance system, your gut, your instincts. All right. So trust your guidance and make a committed choice to align yourself with your true and highest self every single day, with the divine consciousness, with the great central sun, the universal field, the unified field, so we can all experience that upliftment, that ascension. Ascension is really an unfoldment process in a sense. It's not like all of a sudden, boom, one day you're going to be enlightened and that's it. It's an opening, like opening a lotus petal, right? Multidimensional. So let's all just make a committed choice for ourselves to keep raising our vibration higher and connect with our heart and soul. All right. So I don't know if we need to do an inner healing key for the group. What do you think, Anya? Or we can just do our closing prayer.
Okay. Should we I'm feeling to realign, energize, and balance all of us here. and the collective. How about we do that first, and you
Okay.
can do the closing prayer. We now use multidimensional energy vortex to realign our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, our mental and our spiritual bodies for each and every one of us here in this gathering, for anyone who listens to this recording, and for the entire collective of humanity. Aligning everything with our central core, our highest and true self, as well as divine source. We allow now the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies to be energized, renewing our vitality and our function. We now balance our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, bringing everything back to their healthy state once again. Thank you for this. We are grateful, and so it is.
So it is. All right. Lock it in. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me just see here. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So let me just do the closing prayer to thank our team for being present and assisting here today. God, I feel like I just want to connect with them again, see what else. This is an immense and glorious time here on planet Earth. And you have many, many beings here who are assisting this process to uplift humanity, raise us up to our highest possible consciousness, to allow us to join the whole galactic community of higher dimensional light beings, to be more conscious, more aware, more empowered, more loving and kind. So thank you for doing this. We honor and support each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So we give much gratitude as we gently balance and renew these energies for the entire collective field for all humanity, increasing our vibration and frequency, increasing the amount of love, light, and wisdom being brought forth for you today. We're grateful to your inner soul and your highest self. And we're grateful to all the beings of light, including all guides, angels, ascended masters, and star beings, for your love, support, guidance, and compassion. We honor your presence. Thank you so much. And may you all be divinely blessed. And so it is. All right. So feel into that energy.
I said thank you.
Yeah. So did anyone feel anything happening? You may or may not feel it right away. But some of the things make sense to you. Could you identify with them? So feel free to add a comment or just say something. And then we added some positive healing energy into the space that we cleared. So this will impact the entire collective field. Even if it's just a few degrees of a shift, it makes a difference, right? I mean, if we put our prayer, our intention, our love, and our compassion into the collective field every single day, that helps to raise the collective consciousness, bring in more light, bring more light onto this planet. I love doing that as visualization, just asking the great central sun, the divine consciousness, the creator of all that is, to just shine its divine, golden, beautiful, loving light on all humanity, into every single place on this planet. Allow it to heal, allow it to blossom, allow it to flourish. Anyone want to share anything? Feel free.
I felt a connection with the crown chakra opening up.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good.
Hi, Mary.
Mhm.
I definitely feel like something's happening. I feel somewhat in an altered state. That something has stirred within me and is still stirring. It's still happening. So thank you.
Good. Good. Thank you. And be sure you ground, allow your feet to connect to the earth. Sometimes, especially if you're indoors and it's nighttime, you can always grab one of your favorite crystals, a beautiful rock or crystal, and put it in your hands. That can be grounding in itself. Putting your feet on the earth, taking a bath or a shower in water, things like that can really help us to ground a bit. Anyone else? Okay. Well, I want to thank you for joining us. And a couple of things I just want to mention quick is if anyone wants, and I'm going to allow Anya to share hers too, an appointment one-on-one, when we go into our personal biofield clearing, we find out what realm things came from, how far back, what age did it get trapped in your body, or was it from your ancestry, or, inherited it? It doesn't matter. We can find out where things are and be very specific for you. So for anyone that would like to, if you want $30 off your first session, you can go to ultimatehealing.com. That's for my own personal sessions with me. And if you put in the discount code Biofield 30 off, Biofield has a capital B and then Biofield 30 off, it'll automatically give you $30 off your session. Anya, do you want to say how people can contact you if they would like?
Yeah, I want to first of all draw your attention to there's 3 messages and a few really cute glyphs in the chat from people who probably have left. I don't know. Maybe they're still here. As for me, I have I'm semi-retired, so right now I'm what I am offering is short-term psychotherapy, so 6 sessions or less, and I do biofield clearing in conjunction with my psychotherapy, and also trauma. Have a specialty in trauma clearing. So, but I do just about everything. So my biofield clearing is integrated into my psychotherapy practice.
And how can they contact you, or do you have a website?
Oh, yes, I have a website. It's it's easy to remember, goddessontheloose.com.
Okay. Good. All right. I was just looking for Sarah O'Brien. Yes. Do you want to unmute for yourself a little bit? Because you're also a certified master biofield clearing. Do you have a website you'd like to share with people?
You know what? I actually just, I don't have a website anymore, but I've mainly been exchanging sessions with other biofield practitioners, and it's been wonderful. Like I said, everyone is so different, and you walk away, just the different styles and techniques that everyone has is amazing.
Good. So also, just in case anybody's interested, I'm starting a new biofield clearing course. It's on Zoom. It's 2 hours. It's actually 9 weeks, and it starts September 19th. Right now, there's an early bird special. If you want to apply for it, you can go to biofieldclearing.com and just click on the course registration page because it has a lot of information on there. So that's if you're interested. Other than that, I want to thank you for being here and joining us. And I'm wishing you the best and highest life possible for you and every single person on this planet. May we move into a time of what they call blessed Gaia, where life on planet Earth is going to start to be wonderful. So, it might be a little bumpy as we go through these changes, but we're letting go of all those lower vibrational things that no longer serve us, but keep us stuck, so that we can lift up and become who we truly are. So it's a wonderful time to be here. Thank you so much. And thank you, Anya, for your assistance today. And thank you to everyone for being here. All right.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You are welcome. I'm just trying to read this little chat from Deborah from the US, living in Finhorn, Scotland. Awesome. Yep. Good. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy that. Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night and take good care of yourselves. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.